Hi, I'm Jerry Moots, and welcome back to our course on creating belief. In this video, we're going to be working with step 5 of our 5-step process, which is creating an affirmation. Now, in our last video on visualization, we went through an example of purchasing a new sports car and driving the new sports car and stirring the emotion of excitement. So, step 5 is to create an affirmation using those words that we use to describe the feelings. So if we go back to that example of the sports car, I'm using the word excitement in the affirmation. So a few keys to creating a good affirmation. The first one is to start the affirmation with those emotional words. Like, I would start that one out with something like, I really love the excitement I feel. Because when I start an affirmation that way, it allows me to repeat that affirmation with that emotion. The next key to a good, powerful affirmation are the words, as I. The words, as I, keep the affirmation current. It's in the now, because our subconscious mind only deals in the now. So I really enjoy or love the excitement I feel as I, and then I finish the affirmation with a description of the visualization that brings the emotion. So it could be something like, I really love the excitement I feel as I get in my brand new 2016 Veloster Turbo and feel the coolness of the leather seats and smell that new car smell. As I get out on the highway and feel the power of the turbo. Now I can't help but smile when I repeat that affirmation. This is a powerful affirmation for me. Okay? Chances are it's not powerful for anybody else. But for me, it's very powerful because I tapped the emotion I was actually feeling when visualizing. So that now every time I repeat that affirmation, it brings that image and those feelings every time. Now, another key to affirmations is keep them short. One sentence. With that one sentence of this example that we did with the sports car, I was able to bring the image and the feelings with that one sentence. Now, if your affirmation is only one sentence, how many times a day can you repeat it? Lots, right? Well, let's just say 6 as an example, a half a dozen times a day. Now, a key to this is what we call spaced repetition. So if I can repeat this affirmation spaced out throughout the day, and every time I repeat it, it brings those same good feelings, which it will, how good am I feeling throughout the day? Pretty darn good. And if I do that every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, guess what has to happen? Okay, remember our formula. Emotion plus repetition. And that's what we've just done. We have a very powerful, fun, emotional affirmation that it makes me feel so good, I want to repeat it several times a day. Now, this is a big mistake that people make with affirmations. Number one, they create boring affirmations. Okay? If I create an affirmation that says, I am rich, I am wealthy, I own a 2016 Veloster Turbo, and I don't, my mind isn't stupid. Okay? It's going to call me out. This is where the ego argues with you. And if that's happening, am I getting to the subconscious mind? No. But an affirmation that we create with emotion that seems that real, not only is the ego not arguing, but the subconscious mind records it as an actual experience. Another big mistake people make with affirmations is they'll have a whole page of them, or they'll be a paragraph long each, and they want to read them morning and night. Well, that's a great strategy for a while, but pretty soon it becomes a chore. Okay? Affirmations need to be short. They need to be emotional. Okay? The gauge that I personally use for visualization and affirmations is, do I catch myself smiling? Okay? If I'm thinking my affirmation and I catch myself smiling, that's power. Okay? Now, one other tip when it comes to affirmations and visualization to help with emotion is music. Music is a wonderful way to stir emotions. What I've personally done is I've created 2 playlists that every song on each playlist brings a smile to my face. I can't help it. So anytime, if I go for a walk, I like going for walks during my breaks. I've got my earbuds in, I'm playing this music, I'm going through my affirmations, visualizing, and I'm sure people are wondering what I'm smiling so big about. Okay. Another tip that I've done for the spaced repetition with my affirmations is I found an app for my phone that's just a very simple alarm clock app that I'm able to set an alarm for every hour that I want that repeats, and every time that alarm goes off, I simply take 60 seconds to go through my affirmations and recharge those feelings. Okay, that gives me my spaced repetition. So just to summarize, okay, number 1, have your goal. Always be working towards a high desire goal. Number 2, find your why. Why do you want it? Step 3, visualize your why, making it seem as real as possible so you can feel the emotion. Step 4 is to describe those feelings. And step 5 is to use those words to create a fun, emotional affirmation. Wonderful process. Enjoy. You're creating your future and having a blast doing it.